Hello, my name is Brian Yampolsky and I'm a co-owner of Orion Mortgage in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is the Inside Track. Among many things that are being talked about in terms of mortgages and real estate in Phoenix would be the new first-time homebuyer tax credit. It's a really good thing, and there are 3 pros and 3 cons that I want to make sure you're aware of so that you can tell all your clients and tell all your friends about how to take advantage of a tax credit. The first thing that's a positive is you can apply for a tax credit of up to 10% of the purchase price of the home, not to exceed $7,500. Number 2 good thing is that it can be applied on any property type. So it can either be a single-family residence, a condominium, a patio home, a townhome. There's no restrictions on property type, so that's good. The third thing that's a positive is it reduces your tax liability. So, for example, if you had a tax liability of $5,000 and you happen to have a tax credit here of $7,500, that means you wouldn't have any tax liability because the tax credit will wipe out your tax bill at the end of the year. That's a great thing. 3 of the things that are restrictions are, number 1, there's an income limitation. You can only get the tax credit, or I should say the full amount of the tax credit, if you make $75,000 or less. For married couples, that's $150,000 or less. If you make more than those amounts, then the tax credit is still available, but it starts to phase out based on your income level. The second restriction is you must be a first-time home buyer. What does that mean? Well, a first-time home buyer for this program is defined as anyone who has not owned a home in the last 3 years. If you owned a home 4 or 5 or 6 years ago, that's okay. You will still be defined as a first-time home buyer. And then the last restriction is you have to pay the money back to the federal government. What that means is you're getting a tax credit from the government. You can use that money now. You're either going to have to pay that money back annually over a 15-year period, or if you end up selling the house, once the house sells, you'll have to pay back all of the tax credit that you received. So on one hand, it's free money for you right now. You do have to pay it back, but there's no interest paid on that, so it's kind of like a free loan. If you have any other questions, call me at 602-912-0222, extension 205, or you can email me at briany@orionmtg.com. If you have any other questions about tax credits, FHA loans, just call and we'll be happy to help you. Have a great day.